はい、皆さんこんにちは、今回の動画ですね、文字通りタイトル通りですね、人種差別の動画になります。はい。ここでね、冒頭でなんかいっぱいバーって喋るよりか動画を多分見てもらった方が早いと思うので、先にね、その時のね、感情、人種差別を受けた時のね、感情をそのままね、動画にしてるんで、そちらをね、先に見ていただければなと思います。どうぞ。
Here there's so much tourism to the point where like why would that even be a question? They should not be hiring security guards that are
Well, Florida is really white people's town. So
not
like,
really. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans.
yeah, immigrants. So like, basically like white people with immigrants and tourists. That's the worst combo, honestly.
So even Jojo was saying I mean everyone's experience is different, but Jojo said he hasn't experienced anything like that here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he experienced racism a lot upstate New York, which makes sense.
Upstate New York.
Well, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
And then in the city, if you experience racism in the city, it's normally like violence, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's normally like
0
way,
100, 0
Yeah,
100.
it's normally like way bigger than like just like saying something.
Yeah.
Here it was more like passive aggressive, and it was like okay, like because what I don't understand is like I was watching you guys, and it was weird because I was like okay, like the light turns red when they call someone over there.
Yeah.
The light did not turn red; it stayed green.
I know.
So I'm like, why did you call him over there and then yell at us?
Yeah.
That was weird.
I know.
I told my dad like if I wasn't there because they didn't know we were together.
Yeah, I think if you were there, I don't think it would
I
have
don't think so
happened.
either. And if I wasn't there, I think like it would have been way worse. Because that guy was yelling at you, and I told him, I was like, you don't need to yell, and then he just ignored me.
Yeah,
He was
and
talking
stepped
to you.
back.
I'm like, you don't need to yell, you're being really rude right now.
Yeah.
I normally like don't say things like that, but I was pissed. I was calm, but I was like, you really don't need to yell. Like, I'm standing right here, like we hear you.
Yeah.
And you were just like, why can't I film? I'm like,
Yeah.
shut up, Haruki. Like, he's just gonna yell at you more.
I should have said I'm filming myself, and I should have filmed myself and turned around and filmed
Even
that
so,
shit.
there were no signs that said you can't film, and you're allowed to film yourself for your own protection. He shouldn't have said that.
No, that was a good practice.
Yeah. It was a learning lesson, yeah.
But if you a tourist coming here would have traded like that, they would have known that was a racial profiling. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And also, like, it was very obvious what happened.
Yeah.
Because you don't really say things are racist very often. Like, yeah, like you say, oh no, that wasn't it. Even though, like, sometimes I have to explain to you, like, no, this happened, like, they were being racist. And sometimes you don't get it, but right then and there you were like, fucking racist. Like, what the hell?
I think it's
I had a gut feeling, like, it was just like,
how they treated
they were
us.
aggressive.
Yeah.
They were really aggressive for no reason.
Well, everything. If we point out everything that happened, it shows that was a racism because like even though he walks into bag checks, the guy who checked his bag didn't care.
No, he didn't have a bag.
Oh yeah, right.
Anything. What? I've never seen someone go in there without a bag. They
never.
normally check bags,
Yeah.
or if you're wearing baggy clothes, they want to make sure you don't have anything on you.
Yeah.
Clothes shouldn't matter, but I kind of understand it. Like if you're wearing baggy clothing, they want to make sure.
Yeah.
But I looked up reviews, and one person said that they accidentally brought a knife in there, and and the metal detector didn't go off, and they were like, "Wow, security is bad."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, like so crazy."
I don't.
Because I'm sure I have stuff in my bag that would set it off.
I know.
Like metal stuff, like I don't know, just like random stuff.
Yeah.
Like nothing crazy, but like I'm sure like my bag would set it off if it was working properly.
I know.
Like, but I did see it turn red on a couple people, but you guys know.
I don't even know if we're gonna use this, but to explain what happened and to have better picture of what we are talking about. Basically, what happened is that we went to Disney Spring and there's a metal detector.
We've never been stopped.
Metal
there,
detector
ever.
at the entrance, and Kayla went through. And
Like way before you guys.
Yeah.
Like I went through and you guys were like, oh, I'm gonna film. I'm just like, I'm just gonna go through.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and looked, and like the metal detector is green.
Yeah.
When thank you.
what you want to call
The
it?
metal detector is green, like when you're good to go.
Yeah.
And then it turns red when you're not. And I saw it turn red on a couple people, and they had to go get their stuff checked. You guys have stayed green.
Yeah.
And they like, I mean, from my perspective, I didn't know they asked him to go over there until like I was with you guys, and they were like yelling at. I thought they were yelling at all of us, and I thought they wanted me. I thought they originally wanted me because I had my bag.
Yeah.
But I was standing there for a while, so I was like, what? And so then they were like, no, not you guys, him. And I was
Yeah.
like, why?
Yeah, I had nothing on me and walked through, and
He just
Taishi had a camera.
But it's
And-
clear it's a camera. Like, it's nothing else. It's very clear it's a camera.
And they escorted him to the different path where they, individually checked his
Yeah.
body and stuff.
And the guy that was next to him, like, they yelled at us that we couldn't go in, which it's like, why?
Yeah.
Why can't we go in? Especially, like, he doesn't speak English very well.
Yeah, and I
So
asked
we
them
wanted
like,
to be there.
why does he needs to go there?
And they couldn't,
were
they
like-
couldn't answer.
They didn't say anything.
didn't
they were
say
like,
anything.
come and then why are they?
Yeah, and
And
the guy was really rude to you. It makes me so mad when people are rude to Haruki.
Yeah.
Like literally, Haruki was filming, and I told him to film. Like I was like, you need to film this, like just in case something happens, because I had a weird feeling.
because
And-
like without actual footage, we are weak. Like there's nothing to
Yeah.
show what happened.
Right.
And they are the one with the power, so they
Yeah.
can do whatever they want
like,
with their power. So you need to film
there
what's
were
going
no
on.
signs that said you couldn't film, and also there are, like I'm pretty sure, like with police officers, you can. I'm not sure about security guards. I'm sure it's the same.
Yeah.
You can legally record that for your protection.
Oh yeah, because
And-
they are working for the public,
And so
which is
the one guy was yelling at you. He was like, sir, stop recording. You can't do that. And I looked at him and I'm like, why are you yelling?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you don't need to yell at him.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with you?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you don't need to yell. You're being really rude right now. And he looked at me and looked away, stepped back, and just ignored me. And
Yeah.
he said something to you, too, afterwards.
I don't remember.
I don't know what he said, but he was still talking to you.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is wrong with him?
Yeah.
Like, it felt very scary.
that proves that subconsciously or consciously he's doing something that he doesn't want to be filmed, which is
Exactly.
comes from guilt
And
or
also-
embarrassment
Also,
or
like, I don't want you guys to think that we make a big deal out of things either. Like, this was like a kind of a scary situation. Like, we don't talk about this stuff very often.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes we're like, was this racist? Was it not? This, like, definitely 100%. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, it was like,
consciously or unconsciously
yeah,
it was
well, it could have been
profile
like
race
microaggression, maybe. Yeah.
racial profiling. That's a good word. I put it on book too.
Discrimination.
Judging people based on the race. It's called racial profiling.
So weird. Like, he had nothing.
Yeah.
And he also looked, I mean, to me, he looked so innocent, but maybe because he has muscles, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, but
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking, but like,
I know.
that just looked very suspicious on their end.
Yeah.
Because it was like, they couldn't answer why we couldn't film, because you
Yeah.
asked, and he didn't say anything. And they couldn't answer why he was being brought there.
Yeah. Those things they should be able to explain
And
it.
also, like, I appreciate them, you
Doing
know,
that work,
doing
yeah.
that work and making sure everyone's safe. But like, get the people who are actually look suspicious or like, you know, like carry bags.
Yeah.
He had nothing on him. There was no reason for that. It was a waste of their time, a waste of our time. I'm like, what was so weird? And like,
It's
so
different
sad
if they
because-
say like, hey, can you come here? They're like,
yeah.
you this
Yeah, they
before.
could have done it like so nicer way. Like they could have been like, hey, like can we just check you real quick? Especially since they're Disney workers. That's what
Yeah.
threw me off. Disney workers,
you don't
like
expect that to
I will
happen.
say, Universal, they were kind of rude the last time we went
Oh,
there.
really?
They were like passive. Like
Yeah.
last time we went through security there, I think they were just talking and they were annoyed that we were there.
Yeah.
Universal, I would expect that. Disney, not so much.
Yeah, sure.
Can I get it?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Itadakimasu.
いただきます
Yeah, and it made me sad because I was like, dang, like even my mom mentioned like this is his first time in the U.S. Like
I know
probably scared. Like,
I was mad.
How did you feel? Like how did that make you feel?
どういう気分やった？
まあなんだろうね、さっきも話したけどさ、難しいじゃん、人種差別とかってで難しいし、その島で育ったからそもそも経験もそんなないし、日本にいたら人種差別ばっかりだからなんかこれ以上に反応するじゃん。これ以上にさ反応するじゃん、ケアとかが
そうだね
慣れてるというか、そういうのを見て、そもそもその人種差別のこと自体、差別されたっていうこと自体にこうなんかこうあんまりなんていうんだろう、感情が湧き上がってこないことに対しての感情がそもそも狂ってるんだろうなっていうやばさを感じるっていうのもあるし。
It's like he doesn't even notice that was racism, and that alone is also dangerous
It is.
because like you are being treated in a certain way,
I
don't
think
even realize, and
clearly I don't have like first-hand experience with racism because I'm white. I can't experience that. But from what I know is in those situations, what I would think would be just stay calm, be nice to them, just comply because that's your life. It could turn dangerous. I mean, I'm sure nothing like that would have happened at Disney. You never know. But like, you know, there's nothing you can really do when there's someone like power over you. The best thing you can do is just comply, you know, do what they tell you to do, and then afterwards you can file a complaint or do something about it. If you're able to record it.
yeah.
That's the thing. If you're able to record it because they have a body cam, but it might be turned off.
Yeah.
You know, police officers. I don't know about the security guards. I don't think so. But
Well, when you think about it, like he had the green lights on, he had the no bags,
it made no sense.
yet they still stopped him.
今考えればマジムカつくよね。
今考えるそうやね。
そ
その時はまず人種差別っていうのも気づかへんし、
They
後
also
々考えてその条件を並べた時にグリーンライトもついてる、カバンも持ってないっ
なんで俺が悪いなんで
なんで止められた
悪いことしたって
いう風になる。
そもそもね。しかもまあ英語もできんし、従うしかないからまあ、それでなんか後々揉める方が怖いだからその場では、まあ、それを俺がすることでもう穏便にするなら、もうそっちの道を選ぶ。
で多くの人が多分それを選ぶ。
そう
だからこの人種差別っていうのはなくならないし、まあ、要はその一番上の人種に立ってる人たちがやってくることやから、そこに歯向かう一人 VS みたいな構図やからすごい難しいし、
いやすごいいい経験にはなったよな、これは。
they could have said that it
次
was
だ
a
って
random
同じ状況になったら
They didn't say it.
次を
I know.
Like they could
They
have said it
didn't.
was a random
Yeah,
fact.
they
didn't
didn't
say
not.
anything at all.
True, that's so true.
だって次多分同じ状況になったら
Thank you.
Why? I don't have fun.
なるほど。
絶対言う俺
俺言っててんだから。The why?
あ
なぜ？
あまずそれ説明するのが俺は多分いかんと思う。
そこでランダムチェックだよっていう言葉があったらさ、
そうね。
あ、そう、オッケーってなるけど、それも言わへん。イコールなんかあんねん。だからそこで人種差別につながるような意識的なこととかが、それを自分で気がついてるか気がついてないかっていうのももちろんあるし。いや
Yeah, they didn't say anything at all, which was odd. If they said something like, okay, maybe we know why that happened, but they say nothing at all, it really leads us to believe that it was racism. Like, you know, like he just looked suspicious. How how does someone look suspicious?
まあこれはだからみんな経験するよな、多分
する
そういうことって。
マイクロアグレッション、マイクロレイシズムみたいなのがあって、ほんまにちっちゃいことやねんけど、それも人種差別だよね。
まあでもいいよ、ヘアカットしたら
そう、その後に
許してあげる。
But after the haircut, it's like equal down.
Their
How did
energy
you feel?
was good.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Before the haircut, I was like, dang, how are we gonna turn the day around?
I know.
Because I was like, that was bad vibes.
レビューも書いてくれたし、ケイラが。
そうなの。そう、そこなんやね。だからこういうことが起こった時に、多分日本人とかツアリストはまず気づかないが一つ。で気づいても何も言え
そう
ない。
アクションしないね。
で、ちゃんとそこにケイラはレビューを書いて、こういうことがありました。アンカンフタブルな気持ちになりましたっていうところまで、こう自分でこう貯めるんじゃなくて、しっかり書き出す、言葉にする。で伝える。
しかもそれを見た、例えばそれが日本人がやったとしても、それを見た周りの人はやっぱそこまでやらなあかんねや。
そう
ちゃんと
なる。
日本人は特になるし、そのやってない俺の感覚、これがこっちの方がずれてんねやって気づく今回きっかけになったから。
結局それって自分を守ってることや。
そうやな。
そう、そこで溜め込むイコール、要は向こうの言ってることに全て納得した自分っていうのが確立されちゃうけど、そこでいや違う、あれはおかしかったっていうのをしっかり声に出すイコール自分を大切にしてるっていう意味やから。
しかもこれを例えば奥さんがやられ同じことになってたり、
怒る。
それになったら俺絶対怒るし。
だから俺今回なんかイラッとしてる。兄貴がそうやってされて、いやおかしいやろそれはって。だからなんでって聞いたし、なんかあったら時のために映像を残しとかないと、向こうに何か言われてもこっち証拠ないから、まあ、撮るっていう、それも止められるっていう感じだったから、まあなんかおかしいよな。まあでもこのヘアカットした後はもう気分上がる。
そうそんなことどうでもいい。
それもいいところだか悪いところだかよう分からへんけど。
Also, a problem is like, if he doesn't speak English, if they were to use any like term, like racist terms, he wouldn't know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Yeah.
Where's our rice?
Yeah.
はい、てな感じでね、今回の動画作るかどうか結構迷ったんですけど、まあ僕の兄がアメリカに来て2週間の間で、もちろんいい経験もあれば、そういう悪いちょっとダークな経験もあるっていうのをね、まあ、そのまま動画でお伝えしたかったっていうところでもあるんで、そういうこともあったよっていう風なね、まあ一つの記録、ドキュメンタリー、ストーリーテリングの一部だと思って見てもらえればね、多分人種差別に対して声を上げるのに賛否両論あると思うんですけど、そういうものは全て無視した方がいい、何もしない方がいいっていう声もすごいあると思うし、愛の反対は無関心であるっていうふうに僕は教育を受けてきて、そうだとすると、そういう人種差別に対して反応だったりリアクションだったりコメントをするっていうこと自体が思うままっていうか、踊らされてる状態と一緒なんじゃないかなっていう思いもあれば、まあ、人種差別をする人、作り出した人たちは愛が足りてないのかなっていうふうにも思う自分もいて、まあね、そんなに重くしたくないんで、こんな感じでね、終わります。はい、まあこういう出来事もアメリカで起こります。でもちょっと申し訳ないですよね、兄には。やっぱアメリカ初めて来てこういう問題が、しかも1回じゃないんだよね。今回この動画を1本作ったけど、それ以外に連チャンで次の日とかもなんかターゲットの前で動画とか撮影してる時に、こう車の中からレイシズムな言葉っていうのが何回も飛んできて、でそれ以外にもう一回あって、何回もこうやって連チャンで重なることって僕の人生でも6年7年アメリカに住んでてもそこまでなかったから、それはすごいびっくりしてる。本当になんか引き寄せてたんだなっていう。あの時なんか2人で撮影してる時、僕とケイラでそこまでなんか目をアテンションを集めなくても、3人になったらこんなにこういろんな人からアテンションを集めることになるんだなっていう まあなんか新しい発見ではあったけど、今後例えばこれがもっと大きな規模になってきたりとか、大きなコミュニティになってきた時に、さてそういう人種差別だったりとか邪魔っていうのは続くのか、またまた大きくなっていくのか、それとも僕たちがうまく中和していけるのか、そこら辺はすごい、楽しみなところではあります。はい、すごい楽しみなところです、そこは。なんでアメリカに住んでる人、これから行こうと思う人、この動画を見てですね、いろいろ学ぶことはあったんじゃないかなと思うんで、自分の身は自分でしっかり守ってください、アメリカでは。はい。ってな感じで、この動画は以上になります。また次の動画でお会いしましょう。またね。バイバイ。